Hello, Marcus Lim here with Wonder Woman Black and Gold. So this is a collection of the 6 issues of Wonder Woman Black and Gold, an anthology of Wonder Woman short stories from many creative teams. Okay, so this is inspired by Batman Black and White, Superman Red and Blue, and appropriately enough, this is for Wonder Woman. It's gold, right? So gold. Because gold is the color of the lasso of truth. So appropriate for Wonder Woman, Black and Gold. And you can see here, it says, in celebration of Wonder Woman's 80th anniversary, DC Comics presents a new anthology starring the Amazon princess, embellished in the color of famous lasso, as I was saying. Okay, so yeah, comics Brighter Stars. Okay. Yeah, so 6 issues. I don't actually have the original 6 issues, unfortunately. So I kind of missed it the first time around, which is okay. So now I get to experience this for the first time. Yeah, and so the 6 issues, there's about 5 stories per issue. So altogether, there's like, 30 stories all together. Okay, let me remove the jacket. Oh, that's the jacket. Alright, there you go. And without the jacket, this might be one of the covers or variant covers, right? For both the front and the back. We'll see. There's probably some extras at the back with covers. Alright, let's have a look. Wonder Woman Black and Gold. So this is issue number 1. Okay, we start with a story called Mother's Daughter, which is a sweet story about the bond between Diana and her sick mother. Alright, the end. Alright, so second story is called What Doesn't Kill You, in which Diana goes into this labyrinth of the dead, and along the way she revisits some past villains as well. I'm Ageless is the third story, and it's really about, as an immortal, how does Diana view mortality, right? There's Bruce Batman as well in the story. Yeah, interesting story. And then we have Golden Age, Wonder Woman and Etta foil a bank robbery, right? That's just a sweet little story here. And then The Wager. So this is the last story of the first issue, origin of the golden lasso, how it came to be. Okay. Now I come to issue number 2. Issue number 2, first story, issue number 2 is called Without Love. So when love is lost. And so why? Well, apparently it's a bizarre plan by the gods Eros and Eris, I think. And then we've got a god with no name, in which the mysterious son of Zeus and Hera haunts Themyscira. So this is a bit of a horror one, as you can see. And next we have a story called Homecoming. You can see haunting images. And the theme is about a child reuniting with her mother. That's the theme of this story. Then we have a Common Motivator. So this one is Diana partnering with Nubia to take on Artemis. Common Motivator. And then we come to The Acquaintance, which is the last story of this second issue. The cartoony one with a hilarious ending that involves Superman. Alright, so third issue, first story, We Built a New World, which ultimately is about the bond between Steve and Diana, which is nice. And then we have Espionage. Espionage is a story about a woman who may or may not be Wonder Woman, is captured by a foreign agency, and is being tortured. Okay? And Beat the Heat is the third story about heat. Climate change allegory as well. And yeah, Beat the Heat at the very end. Beat the Heat. And then Do No Harm is the next one. Do No Harm. Okay. And this is about a nebula in the sky, and it involves a summit Wonder Woman being called to a summit involving aliens, it looks like. Okay. And the next story is, what is this one? Oh yes, the stolen lasso of truth. So this one is about the lasso falling into the wrong hands. The hands of a little girl who was bullied. So stolen lasso of truth. Alright, so the first story here is The Prayer by Andrew Constant and Nicholas Scott, about man versus nature and about a dying beast whose life Diana, so the beast that Diana pays tribute to. And we then go to Amazing, which is a cute story about a young girl pretending to be Batman, but then she changes her favorite to Diana after seeing her in action. Alright. And then we come to Whatever Happened to Katie Perkins. So, yeah, Katie Perkins from the 70s comics. What does it mean to live a meaningful life is the theme of the story. And then we have The Headlopper, Diana in a cult. That's supernatural, right? It's a bizarre one, that one. And then finally, Wing Woman, fighter pilot in World War II. Diana comes to her rescue. Features some stunning art by Colin Doran. Okay. And then come to the 5th issue now. The first story, Hell's Poppin. Wonder Woman descends into hell to rescue her friend Hephaestus. Right, Hephaestus. And then we got Beyond the Horizon, a nautical tale about the Mer Ghost and its origin. Okay, that's Tale of the High Seas, right? And then we have a very longest title yet in the collection. How the Wonder Woman was brought low by a mouse but captured the stars. Okay, this is dedicated to John Paul Leon, the story that calls back Diana's early days at Holiday College, when teenagers are the ones who actually save the day. Kurt Busiek's the writer, by the way. Okay, and then we have Feet of Clay by General Antioch and Diana's early years. Early days for the two of them. Finally, we have Memories of Hathor, Wonder Woman villain Bardar, now an old woman, who gives her Diana gives her like a gift. Okay, final issue. Start with Role Model. Focuses on Diana's friendship with a woman in the near future and world leader, and how Wonder Woman was actually her role model, right? And then we've got The Prophet, which is by Liam Sharp, a man dreaming of a mad warrior who faces Diana, but there's a shocking twist at the end. Alright, Lesson in Truth. Diana intervenes in a hostage situation. At the end, there is a strong message of redemption. Okay. And then second last story, Fresh Air in Philly. So in Philadelphia, oh no, actually that's the wrong one. This is the attack of the 50-foot Wonder Woman. The weird and hilarious tale where Giganta manages to steal Diana's powers, and they sort of swap powers. So that's cool. Okay, final story is Fresh Air in Philly. Philadelphia affected by a mysterious plague of poisoned air. Nubia and Wonder Woman have to work together. So it's nice to see them work together again. So those are all the stories. We have variant cover Gary at the end here. Variant cover number 1 by Frank Shaw. Okay, another one by Yannick Paquette. Another one by Ramona. Another one by Joshua Middleton. Another one by Carla Cohen. Number 2 variant by David Mack. Number 2 variant by Joshua Middleton. Number 3 variant by Janina. Number 3 variant by Joshua Middleton. Number 4 variant by Simone. Number 4 variant by Matthias. Number 5 variant by Simone. Number 5 variant by Rose. Number 6 variant by Stephanie. Number 6 variant by David. And that's it. So that was a very quick flip through of Wonder Woman Black and Gold, all 30 stories. Okay. Yeah, well worth getting, right? So this amazing collection of the character who has endured for 80 years and counting, right? So definitely check it out, Wonder Woman Black and Gold in hardcover. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.